Shalom, this is the brother Tazaba coming back to you with another lesson. Before I start off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham Rakakadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, peace and salutations to the elect. Yeah, man, so this lesson is going to be concerning defending the gospel, okay? What does it actually mean? What does it mean to defend the gospel? Okay, because the term gospel in itself already has been butchered by these Christians nowadays, because when you tell the common folk about gospel, they think about music, which really the gospel is the good news. Okay, this truth, the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that comes with it. That's the gospel. Okay, but people got it mixed up. People got it all twisted because of all the folly that Christianity has been pushing over the years. Okay, which really Christianity is a hedonistic custom, or has a lot of hedonistic customs in it. Okay, it stands apart of from the Bible. Okay, recently I was talking with a Protestant. He said he had a female pastor, which is bugged out. Okay, then when you speak with Christians, they say what? They have all kinds of statues and images, which is against the scriptures. Their pastor doesn't have a beard on on his face neither. So there are these debates going on, and people be like, why are y'all going back and forth? Why don't you just let everyone be? All right. Well, you can just be. You can go ahead and walk the streets, but we are sent out there to defend the gospel. So when anyone has any accusation against us, we will go back and forth with this individual. We will try to show the majority of the people that are watching or seeing the video that this truth is the real deal, that this is the true gospel, okay? And that the things that they be spitting is nonsense, okay? So let me start off with the book of Jude, chapter 1, verse 3. Beloved, when I gave all diligence to write unto you of the common salvation, it was needful for me to write unto you and exhort you that ye should earnestly contend for the faith which was once delivered unto the saints. Who delivered this truth, the gospel, okay, unto the saints? It was Yahweh Shai. Okay, Yahweh Shai was the one that was able to open the seals of the book. Okay, to give us the proper understanding of what the purpose of the Heavenly Father Yahweh really is unto us Israelites. So he broke it down. He brought it forth. Okay, then he set up his apostles, which the word apostle means to be sent forth. He gave them this truth, and he told them, he commanded them to spread it also. Up until now, 2025, okay, August 2025. I'm over here in Holland. You got brothers all across the world preaching his word, okay, spreading this gospel. And when there is any altercation going on, when there is any conflict concerning the doctrine, we will defend the doctrine that has been taught us, okay, by the presbytery, which is the body of elders, okay, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai. So what does it say here? It was needful for me to write unto you and exhort you that ye should earnestly contend for the faith. You gotta earnestly contend for the faith. Now let's go into those two words, earnestly and content. You have to earnestly contend for the faith. Okay, let's see. The word earnestly is put in one. Okay. The word content here. Actually, earnestly content. I'm going to look it up in the Merriam-Webster. But here it says...
Strong's G, 1864. Epagonidzomai. Epagonidzomai.
All right, which means to contend. Okay, upon, on, at, by, before, over, across, against, because it's a compound word, so it consists of two words placed together. So it says to, and then the other word is to contest, contend in gymnastic record games, to contend with adversaries, fight. Metaphorically speaking, to contend, struggle with difficulties and dangers. All right. Clearly, okay, you got to stand up to fight. Okay, for this truth, you got to stand up to fight earnestly. Contend. Okay, let's look up the word earnestly, because really what we saw, it broke down. It broke down content. Now, what does it mean to earnestly contend? It says with a purposeful or sincere intent, determined. Okay, just like how Jude was determined and diligent to write the letters unto the saints, to give them this comfort, to give them these words of his. Okay, just like how he was diligent to do that, we got to be diligent, we got to be determined to defend this gospel, man. Okay, whenever someone comes up to battle, even when people are still in front of the camp, meanwhile we have been teaching for hours already, we continue, man. We ain't gonna cut off that person and be like, well, see you next time, bud. We ain't like that. We just keep preaching until this person is like, all right, Lord willing, I'm gonna be back next week. And to be honest, we actually never see individuals come back the next week to the camp. And that it just is what it is. All right, it is what it is. But, Lord willing, the seed is planted and we can continue from there. Okay, so you got to be determined in its truth to defend it. Whatever breakdown pops up, okay, that is causing confusion on the other end of the, of the discussion. You got to make sure, or you got to be determined to break it down properly and bring understanding to the viewers, man, to the watchers, whosoever is watching in the camp, whosoever is watching your video, whosoever is, on the live stream, whatever, man. You got to take it serious. You got to be determined, okay? That's why it says, earnestly contend for the faith. Okay, and like I said, the word contend goes into fight. So yes, sometimes it might turn into a heated battle. Okay, is that the conversation that we want to have? Is that the type of conversation that we want to have? No. Okay, we want to have everything done decently and in order. But guess what? What we have learned is the spiral of defense, or the spiral of interaction. If you start to raise your voice, I'm going to raise my voice even more. Okay? If you don't want to listen, guess what? We done listening to you also. That's how it goes. Okay? Because people always act crazy. But through the Spirit, we always figure out, who these individuals are. Through the Spirit, man. Because Hebrews chapter 4 verse 12 says this. For the word of the Most High is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing asunder of soul and spirit and of the joints and marrow, and is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart. So through the Spirit, you're going to know what is what. What is the intent of a person's heart? With what intentions a person pulls up to the camp. Does he come to learn? Does he come to speech? Does he speak? Does he come to say something and drop the mic and leave? Does he come to fight? You have to be well aware of the individuals that pull up to your camp, man. Not everyone has good intents. But through the Spirit, that the Heavenly Father gives unto us, we will know. We will see. You understand? we will check it out. Okay? Yaratazah, and be safe. But then when someone just comes straight up to battle us, okay, you got to be well aware of that too. And you got to be ready to defend the gospel, man. Okay? Now, how much should you be into this truth? Let me read that unto you. Sirach chapter 4, verse 28. Strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee. So this is how far we can go. This is how far we should go. We should strive for the truth unto death. Okay? This is our life, man. This is our life. When you think this is just a fun and games, a little bit debate going on, you know, between people that believe in something else. Nah, man. We stand for the truth. Okay? And even if we get persecuted or if we get called out to be terrorists, okay? Extreme arrest. You know what I'm trying to say. Even if we getting called out to be dead, we don't give a hoot, man. We don't give a damn. Okay? Especially approaching towards the end, like we are now. We just preach the word, man. Whether you like it or not, whether you get offended or not. Okay? Because this is what it is. Okay? Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to come back with a sword. And that's not to talk to people, man. The talking is happening right now. Okay, we are trying to hand over the gospel, the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding right now. But you don't like it. But then when Yahushua comes back, you're going to ask for proper understanding. It's too late. He already did send his men to give you proper understanding. You wanted to fight them. You wanted to debate them. You wanted to seem smart. You wanted to seem wise because your Christian pastor told you certain things, how you could counter the Israelites. Fuck out of here, man. You know? We try to push this truth. Yeah, you don't come with love, this, that, and the third. No, we are passionate about our words. We are passionate about this truth. Okay, so it might seem that we are angry, but it's just passion. We passionately trying to explain you what this truth is all about. Okay? To the point that even we would give our lives for this truth. All right? That's how passionate we are. But if you bucking up, you're going to see that passion from another direction too, from another side. That's just what it is, man. Okay? This is 1 Peter chapter 2, verse 6. Wherefore also it is contained in the scriptures, behold, I lay in Zion a chief cornerstone, elect, precious, and he that believeth on him shall not be confounded. Now when you go into that word confounded, it means to be put to shame. So he that truly believes in Yahweh Shem Yahushua is not going to be put to shame. Okay? He is not going to be put to shame, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to cover you up, give you the proper understanding, sometimes even at the spot. Okay, the Spirit hops on a brother to, recently have maybe watched a video about it, and the Most High just brings that understanding. Salak. There's this lawnmower. Keep bugging out. Salakia for that. Gone. Yeah, he's dipping. So the Most High might open up your mind, okay, for this split second to remember the whole video you watched maybe a few months ago concerning the topic, and now edification is coming out. You understand? So what does it say? And he that believeth on him shall not be confounded, which means being put to shame. So this debate or this discussion that is going on concerning what the real knowledge, wisdom, and understanding is, and what the real interpretation and the doctrine of the Bible is, you're not going to be confounded, man. Okay? That's why we always see this. Proverbs 28:1. The wicked flee when no man pursue it, but the righteous are bold as a lion. And that's what we see, man. Okay, when it's a lot of back and forth, the righteous stand for this truth. And they are bold as a lion. Ain't no fleeing, ain't no what, leave it, cutting things off. No, man. You want to come hard, we go hard. You want to hear scriptures? You want to hear gruesome scriptures? Okay, because you think God is only love? We're going to give it to you. We're going to give it to you, man. You ain't going to like it, but that's just what it is. Okay, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is not a respecter of persons, so neither are we. You want to hear this truth? You want to hear the truth uncut, raw? That's what you're going to get, especially if you don't want to listen. And what's going to happen then? You're going to run the scene. You're going to flee the scene. All right? So we stand for this truth, man. We defend this truth. We defend this gospel, to the end of the world, man. All right? So with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Bashem Yahshua Bashem Kakadash. Shalom to the elect.